Welcome back to the news at 10. The Imo State government has given 305 youths across the state 1 million naira each to kickstart their businesses. Governor Rochas Okorocha, who disbursed the checks during an event to mark his administration's 6th anniversary, says the gesture is meant to empower the youths to be self-reliant and reduce unemployment in the state.
Hundreds of Imo State residents gather at the Hero Square in Owerri, the state capital, to celebrate the 6th-year anniversary of Governor Rochas Okorocha's administration. The arrival of the governor kickstarts the event. It begins with parades and march past. Cultural display and music from ace musician Timaya to entertain the audience. And it's time for speeches. The governor reels out his achievements in the last 6 years. He notes with confidence that his rescue mission has successfully delivered his campaign promises in all sectors to the people of the state.
It is proper to look at our records and the promises which we have made to our people. How far have we failed? Where have we done right? And where do we need to improve? And what have we done in line with our promises in delivering the dividend of democracy? To put the hallmark of job, factory, industry. Today, 305 youths will go home with 305 million naira, to the glory of God. And I want to leave it at this point to say thank you all for your support and may God bless you.
After the speech, Governor Okorocha presents a check of 1 million naira each to empower 305 youth across the state. Some of the residents commend the state government for its giant strides.
Call it education. You see, we talk about free education. Our people are truly mobilized using the CGC. You talk about security. We have what is called Imo Community Policing, Imo Community Network.
Then in my own ministry, I'll talk about the renovation and construction of courts. We have the Justice Soputa Court Complex here in Owerri, about 12 courtrooms.
This empowerment program is coming shortly after the governor funded over 3,000 women across the state with 100,000 naira each to start their own businesses.
Well, just before we go on to sports news, 100 people have died, 400 more injured in the Afghan capital, Kabul, following a powerful vehicular bomb which was detonated in the diplomatic area. The bomb went off during rush hour, causing major chaos as makeshift ambulances attempted to carry the wounded away from the scene.
A powerful vehicle bomb hit the diplomatic area of the Afghan capital, Kabul, on Wednesday, killing at least 80 people and injuring over 300. The explosion, which occurred near the German embassy in an area close to many other foreign embassies, government offices and the presidential palace, shattered windows and blew doors off their hinges. I was at my desk when I heard a terrible sound and became unconscious. I didn't know what happened to me, and a few minutes later, when I opened my eyes, I found myself under the desk and saw blood coming out of my shoulder. It was a dreadful explosion. Meanwhile, reactions and condolences have begun trailing the blast. German Chancellor Angela Merkel expressed her grief and horror over the attack.
In moments like these, it's once again clear to us that terrorism knows no boundaries. It targets us all, whether in Manchester or Berlin, Paris, Istanbul, St. Petersburg, or today, Kabul. Today, we're united across all borders in our horror and our sorrow, but also in our determination.
China, France and Turkey's foreign ministries also condemned the incident. They say their embassy personnel had not been hurt, although their buildings were damaged by the explosion. Officials say this explosion is one of the deadliest in Kabul, coming at the start of the holy month of Ramadan. No group has claimed responsibility, although the Taliban and Islamic State militants have been known to carry out such attacks in the past.
Welcome to Sports News. Super Eagles coach Gernot Rohr has called up 23 players for next week's 2019 AFCON qualifier against South Africa in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. The goalkeepers are Daniel Akpeyi, Ikechukwu Ezenwa and Dele Alangpasu. Elderson Echejele will spearhead the defense line that includes Kenneth Omeru, William Troost Ekong, Abdullahi Shehu, Tyrone Ebwehi, Chidozie Awaziem and Maruf Youssef. Ogenyo Nazi, Wilfred Ndidi, Ogene Karo Etebo, John Ogu, Mikel Agu and Al-Hassan Ibrahim are the midfielders. Arsenal target Henry Onyekuri is the newest face in the forward line that parades Ahmed Musa, Kelechi Iheanacho, Moses Simon, Alex Iwobi, Victor Osimhen and Olanrewaju Kayode. Meanwhile, the Super Eagles will on Thursday, June the 1st, take on the Hawks of Togo in an international friendly in Paris. Coach Gernot Rohr is using tomorrow's game as preparation for next weekend's 2019 African Cup of Nations qualifier against South Africa in Uyo. The match against the Hawks will be played at the Stade Municipal de Sant, starting from 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Thursday's match will be the 17th clash between both West African countries at senior level, with Nigeria winning 9 and drawing 4 of the previous 16 clashes. In club football, Ernesto Valverde has landed in Barcelona after jetting in to replace Luis Enrique. The 53-year-old who left his role as Athletic Bilbao coach last week was confirmed as Barcelona new manager on a 2-year deal on Monday. Valverde will sign his contract, which has the option of an extra season, tomorrow morning before being officially unveiled at the Camp Nou. He brings his own backroom staff with him. And now to tennis. Defending champion Novak Djokovic and 9-time winner Rafael Nadal have won in straight sets to reach the third round of the French Open. Nadal outclassed Dutchman Robin Haase 6-1, 6-4, 6-3, while Djokovic defeated Portugal's João Sousa 6-1, 6-4, 6-3. Djokovic goes on to face Argentine Diego Schwartzman, and Nadal takes on Nicolas Basilashvili of Georgia. Joe Wilfred Tsonga's hopes vanished into thin air when he was sent packing with a 7-5, 6-4, 6-7, 6-4 defeat against Argentine Renzo Olivo. And that's it on Sports News. Back to Amarachi with the rest of the news at 10.
And the main news again. The presidential spokesman Lai Mohammed today said there's no cause for alarm on the president's health as he's in safe hands in London. Today, the House of Representatives, enraged over the kidnap of young students in Lagos schools, has ordered the Inspector General of Police to find them. And more than 80 people were today killed in a massive truck bomb blast in Kabul, the Afghan capital. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.